Well, it's been a very long time since I did an intro, but I'm feeling a bit better now after being ill, so yay! But today I want to share a video that I've been meaning to share for a while, but I never got around to it until recently. But I'm going to give you a little bit of in-depth background. So when I went to Belfast last year, I had this very rare opportunity to visit the home of one of the architects that designed the Titanic. And of course, we know who it is, so I won't go into further detail for that. But this little mini video is about the history of the house where he and his family were in residence up until the aftermath of the Titanic disaster. And a huge big thank you to DK for narrating the video. I'm sorry it took this long, DK, but you did a really great job with the narration, and honestly, I think you were the very best person to do that. So I really, truly thank you. And probably won't go into a bit of a long intro because I know that it's probably going to take a while anyway. But until then, I hope you enjoy this mini video of the house that belonged to Thomas Andrews.
At 12 Windsor Avenue in Belfast, there is a blue plaque that commemorates the memory of one of its owners who was infamous for building the RMS Titanic, the Harland and Wolff shipyard. This was the last home of Titanic ship designer Thomas Andrews Jr., his wife Helen, and their daughter Elizabeth. Surprisingly, Andrews and his wife didn't purchase the home. The couple rented the house in 1908 following their honeymoon in Switzerland. The previous owner of the house, Admiral Wilfred Patterson, who was a senior officer in the Royal Navy. We aren't too sure if Andrews had renovated it himself or not, but the house is remembered for its beautiful stained glass window and long staircase, which was inspired by the RMS Titanic's grand staircase, possibly either installed on first or second class. Elizabeth was born inside the house in November of 1910. On the 2nd of April 1912, it is believed that Andrews left the house for the last time in the early hours of the morning. He would have either cycled or took a car to Harland and Wolff shipyard, where he boarded the Titanic for her sea trials and the rest of her maiden voyage. However, Thomas Andrews went down with the Titanic following her sinking on the night of April 15, 1912. Helen and Elizabeth left the house in 1914, and since their departure, the house had been in the hands of private owners and the Irish Football Association. Today, the house belongs to a local children's charity, Action Cancer. Because the house is now a working office, the charity doesn't permit guests, but they have hosted maritime historians, including Thomas Linsky and our very own Jake Billingham.